I'm Pastor Larry Beam, and I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to my video on relationship versus fellowship. For years, I struggled with my relationship with God. I was always under condemnation that I wasn't doing everything just right. I wasn't dotting every I, crossing every T. No matter how hard I tried, it seemed to get worse. Got where I didn't even want to pray or talk to God. But I learned one day that there's a vast difference between relationship and fellowship. To be a Christian, Jesus said, you must be born again. When I was born again, I came into the family of God. And that's a relationship. I became God's child. The day I was born again, I became God's child. Fellowship and relationship are not the same. You see, I can interrupt my fellowship, but I can't change my relationship. Think of it in the natural realm. You've got parents in the natural world. You're born of them. You're either their son or their daughter. You cannot change that. That's who you are. Like it, don't like it, doesn't matter who likes it. You have a relationship. You're their son, you're their daughter, and that will be forever. Now, when it comes to fellowship, you may fellowship with them and you may not. For years, I didn't fellowship with my family. I grew up, I went on my own. I was, the prodigal son, per se, and I wasn't in touch with my family. I just ignored them and went my way. But when I decided to get back into fellowship, guess what? The relationship hadn't changed. I was still their son. We view God differently. We have a tendency to think it's all about, that song, the old song, Christmas song, he's making a list and checking it twice and going to find out who's naughty and nice. Most Christians think that's the way God is. But it's not. No. We're born of God. We are His sons and His daughters. And that will be forever. You cannot change that. I had a lady come to me once and say, I would like to be born again. You can't be born again. You're born again once. Once forever, you're born again. You can change the relationship. Maybe you've got away from God in your relationship. All you got to do is turn around and go back. It doesn't matter what you've done, no matter where you've been, no matter how far away you've gotten, how long it's been. He's a loving Father. He's always there. You just turn back around, get right back into fellowship. He's not there to condemn you or to judge you. He's there to love you just like a father. Remember the story of the prodigal son? Everybody's focused on the prodigal son, that he took his inheritance and wasted it in riotous living and everything. But the true story, I believe, is the fact that when he turned around and decided he wanted to come back into fellowship with his dad, that his dad ran to meet him with open arms. And when he started trying to tell him how bad he was, his father wouldn't even listen. That's a picture of our Father in heaven. Doesn't matter where we've been, what we've done. We've got that relationship. All we need to do is get back into fellowship. When you remember just how much God loves you, that fellowship will grow deeper and deeper. Sin won't be able to drive a wedge between you and God. You see, your children don't always do everything you like. I know that doesn't come as a revelation to you, but if you have grown children, they've all done things you didn't approve of. But it never stopped the relationship. Because of your love for them, you was always there when they needed you. No matter what they'd done, no matter how far away they'd been. All they had to do was call and you was there. And trust me, God loves His children more than we could ever think of loving ours. Again, I want to thank you for watching this video. And I pray that it's been a revelation and an inspiration. God bless you and you have a great day.